Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, that's too much. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't I don't know where to start. I'm a little all emotional right now, but welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Maya. And if you've been on my channel for a while, I'm back. So a lot has been happening in my life. I'm sorry to start the intro like this. It was not supposed to be like this. I was supposed to come on here strong, but I guess not. So a lot has happened to me in the last couple months and of this year. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I recently lost two people close to me, close to my heart. I lost my nephew, and then I lost my brother. So yeah, that's how I'm making this video. First and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry that I haven't, been productive in doing a video. Honestly, I told myself I would never do any of these type of videos, like where it's either, crying or like sad videos like this that has no content or anything. I was never going to do a video like this, but here I am today doing these videos. So yeah. So trying to figure out where to start. So yeah, basically I'm not gonna share too much information due to my brother's family and my family. All I'm just gonna say is I lost two people. My brother, he was the funniest person in the world. Like, if you were to if you were to get to know him, he made the world. He he lit up the world. He made it beautiful than I could ever ask. He was a kind person. There were times where we'll be in school and he will just, listen and communicate. He was always open, talking to everybody, like the kindest person. Like I used to think I was the kindest person in the world, but no, he outbeated me. He is more kind than me. He is an amazing person that every time we get around people, they'll just instantly want to talk to him. So I known my brother for like 2 years. We met at this job called Burger King. Like, the best place to meet your brother is at Burger King. So it all started where my sister was actually working at Burger King, and Lord, nostrils. So my sister actually was working at Burger King before I did, and I was at the age where I needed to get a job, like any other teen, get a job. So long story short, I got hired at the job, and basically after that, a couple of weeks has passed. Not even a good old month. Well, actually a month. I would say about a month has passed. If not, it was like a couple of weeks has passed since I had the job. Then my sister, one day she was off of work, and I believe she was off of work. If I'm not wrong, she was off of work, and my brother, he ended up popping up to the store, and it was his first time working at Burger King, that I believed, and he was going to do an interview. So he came in, he sat down, and I remember this person, one of the employees that I work with, he went up to him and started talking to him, and then after that, it was just, after that, we all clicked. Everybody clicked. Everybody that knew my sister, they were nice to me. I was nice to them. There was really nothing going on. And so when my brother came, it was the same. Everybody was nice to him. And so one day, my sister and my brother were talking. And let me just disclaimer this, but he's my brother-in-law, just letting y'all know, because a lot of y'all may be so confused about the story. So disclaimer, he is my brother-in-law. So I noticed that he liked my sister, because he kept staring at her when she was training him, because it was his like first week of training, doing the back. I was in the front. I worked drive-through and front counter. He was in the back making burgers. Ugh, gosh, the memories. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And so there are times where I would have a hard time at work, and he would take the headset that I had, and I remember this one moment, he like took a whole order for me, because I wasn't by myself, but this girl, she didn't do her job properly, and so I was basically by myself. So my brother got a headset, and he said, "Oh, can I take your order?" And he literally stopped making his own orders, went to my side, and took the order while I was at the front trying to do fries and do somebody order in the front. He was just literally taking their order. He got done taking their order. They came, they paid, they got their food, and they were like happy and they were good. And so when I got home, I told my sister, I was like, "Did you know the new dude that like literally gave you $5 to share your meal and gave us some food because we didn't have any money to eat, helped me in drive-through?" And then after that, it was with my sister and him, was a beautiful story. It was actually a beautiful story. Their story is so beautiful that I can't tell y'all it, because I wasn't living it. You know, I can only tell y'all about my brother's story of us, as in when we were in school and family, you know what I mean? So basically I'm gonna kind of skip a little bit of that, because right now I'm not even thinking properly, and I don't want to overwork myself too much, because yeah. But basically, I don't want to, and also I don't want to share too much stuff, because this is, like I said in the beginning, this is private. All this is kind of like private, and I don't know, this video is kind of already hard to make as it is right now. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at, we met from Burger King, and after that, for the rest of my entire life, for 2 years, living with my brother. Well, not living with him, but, you know, just being around him was amazing. Like, my life was happier than it ever could have been in my entire life. I had my family, I had my brother. It was that. Then, after a while, I found out, my sister told me that she was pregnant. And then that's how I'm going to get to my nephew, my nugget. So I only known my nephew for like 8 months, which he was in my sister's belly. I known him for 8 months, so I didn't really get, you know, the experience I got with my brother for 2 years, which is every happy memory, every happy moment of our lives. I didn't get that, you know what I mean? I didn't get that with my nephew. I got the moments where I would talk to him, and while he was in my sister's belly, and, you know, just always make sure that she wouldn't go hungry, so that he can eat, so that, you know, he can eat, make sure she was healthy, nothing was wrong. I wanted to make sure he was okay, so I called him my nugget, I don't know why, because I already had a niece already coming too. I found out like my other sister was pregnant, and she was having my niece, and I call her my princess because she is my precious princess. And so I said, I don't really have a set name. I didn't call him Prince at the time. I don't know. I just didn't. I called him my Nugget. So I would text my sister and I would tell her, how's my little Nugget? Tell my Nugget I love him. I always try to check up on my sister and my brother and my nephew because that's just the person I am. I always check up on people because you never know when the moment comes where you never know anybody's last moments, literally. Like, I can walk out this house tomorrow and that could be my last moments on earth, you know what I mean? And there's so many things that I want to do that I don't get to do or finish because I'm always so wrapped about what if this happened or what if this happened or, blah, 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 you know what I mean? So, yeah. I only got to know my nephew for only 8 months, and it was the best 8 months of my life. And it was the best 2 years of my life knowing both of them. And honestly, I wish I could tell you guys every single thing that I want to tell you guys about our lives, but at the same time, it's private that I don't want to overshare too much, and then I just don't want to overshare what I don't need to overshare. That's why I'm trying to make this a quick video, not quick to where, okay, I'm tired of making the video. It's just, I'm already not mentally, like, when I'm by myself, I'm not myself, you know what I mean? If it's too quiet, I can't deal with the quietness because it gets me thinking about what I could have done to save my brother or my nephew, you know what I mean? I try to be by myself most of the time because it's just not the same. Like, I can be in a room and we can sit here and we can talk about my nephew and my brother, but they're not coming back. You know what I mean? They're not coming back. I can't spend my days thinking, oh, they're gonna come back, because they're not. Once you're gone, you know what I mean? I can't sit here and be like that because I know they're not coming back. I can only cherish those memories. Sometimes I can just sit here and talk about my brother and my nephew and not cry and be happy and laugh. But then there are other moments where people can say, oh, well, he was so young, or they say this and that, and I'm in tears, I try not to cry around my sister because I know that she loved him. She loved them both of them. And I can't just sit here and cry like I am now because it will make her sad. And then she'll be upset and she'll cry and then I'll cry and then it's just gonna be full of tears, around here. I can't really tell y'all much because I would rather get permission from my sister to tell y'all everything that happened. I'm not the type to say too much. All I can say is due to a car wreck is how I lost both of my nephew and my brother. I can't tell y'all what position they're in. I'm not gonna do that because it's out of respect to my sister and myself. But all I can say is that that's pretty much the reason why I haven't been posting, is because it's just a lot has been happening. It's not only that I just lost 2 people, it's after the aftermath of after I lost them, it's whatever else happened, and I just can't right now. Like, I cried last night talking about this to God. Like, me and God, I was talking to God, and I was just saying how, I missed him. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but like, I had about like 5 dreams about my brother after the night that it happened, when he died and my nephew died. Honestly, I haven't had any dreams about my nephew, and it's not because I don't miss him, it's just because I don't have dreams about him because my family, my brother's family, we didn't get to hear him laugh, you know what I mean? We didn't get to really experience everything we experienced with my brother, so it's a lot different, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't get to hear any of that, you know what I mean? I don't get to hear my nephew cry like I get to hear my niece cry right now. The moments where I could think, oh, I can be babysitting both of them right now, if God rewind time, all this can be over. The sadness, we could be happy, you know, but time won't do that. God won't let that happen. Like I was saying, we can't rewind time, you know. It's just the way it is. So I thought of another way to, you're coming back? Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, make sure you shut the door. We can't, as humans, we can't rewind time. We just can't. It's just not possible. Yeah. I have tried to ask God so many times, like, why this happened and this and that, but I never just really sat there and think about the reason it happened, you know what I mean? Like, things happen for a reason, which is, us humans, we don't understand. That's the thing. As humans, we like to be angry and mad at the world, but we don't ever sit here and take the time to think, was it my doing? Was it that person doing? Or there was a good reason why this happened. We may not know it yet because we're grieving and we're sad and we're angry, but eventually our lives will get better toward the point where we will realize and be like, now I get why you did it, God, or I get why this and that happened, you know what I mean? Like, every day, somebody's dying, every day. And ain't nothing we can do about it. All we can do is just live our lives to the fullest and limit. And I slowly started to learn that, because right now, me talking now versus the person I was talking back then when all this happened, I was nowhere near this person I'm talking. Like, I would say this, I would literally say what I'm saying now, years from now, but I really wouldn't understand it. Like, I would understand it, but I wouldn't, you know what I mean? And that's why people say, always just be grateful for the things that you got. You may not be the richest person in the world. You may not have this and that. But if you are grateful for everything you got and you appreciate the people around you and you love them, your life will be as much better as it is now. Like, and this is the problem with our generation, is that our generation think that we can do this and this and this and that, and there are no consequences. There are consequences everywhere, literally everywhere. Everything you do reflects on your future, your past, your present. All that, it all reflects on you, you know? You are the reason why things happen. And now, I'm not going to say you're the reason that everything happens to you, but at the same time, I remember I remember my sister, we were taking a ride to actually go to do something for my sister's boyfriend, and she was like, she watched this video of this guy, and it may have sound like, when she first heard it, she thought it sounded harsh, but at the same time, she thought about it, you know, she thought about it. She was like, the things that we do reflect on ourselves, and that's the thing with our generation. Our generation, it is not the best generation, literally. Like, even, and I can't even say, like, back then, in the 1970s, 70s, 80s, I can't say that their generation was the best. Because there were things that wasn't the best, you know, and our generation itself just gotten to a point to where it's like, everybody just needs to sit down, listen, hear one another talk, communicate, you know, instead of doing what we're doing, then our life would be better. A lot of people think, you know, taking people's lives is something to make you feel better about yourself, make you feel like you are that tough dog, and it's not. You're weak, you know what I mean? If you can't sit there and have a conversation with the person that you don't like and be a better person, be a grown-up about any situation, how are you able to even walk in this world and say that this and that is unfair when you are doing the unfair, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, I have learned so much from a lot of people. I've learned so much from my brother's family, my family. I learned so much about God, my nephew. I've learned so much about them that I don't want to forget them, you know what I mean? Like, things that I didn't know, my sister knew about him. Things that his family knew, I didn't know. Things that we knew that they didn't know. It's just, it's just a lot, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and that's honestly, it took me a while to even come on and do this video. It literally did. I would have times where I say, I'm gonna do this video, and I'm not. I'm like just now sitting down recording a video after so long, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have had a pretty rough year, but besides all of my demons, just besides everything, I was able to graduate, which I told myself I was gonna do a graduation video when I graduated, but I didn't. I just couldn't. Not because I was forced not to, it's just I just couldn't, because I tried to get back to myself, the old me, and I failed to realize that nothing will never be the same. All I can do is just live life until I take my last breath, you know what I mean? And like, in my mind, I'm always thinking, like, who'd have thought that my brother, my nephew would be the first ones to go, you know what I mean? It's just crazy to think about it, but it is. So yeah, I just want to take every day as a lesson and remind myself that, do what you love doing, because you get one life. Literally, you get one. You don't get two. You don't have 9 lives like cats that we think do. You don't. You get one. Honestly, I feel that to be honest, and I know I'm not wrong, I feel that every human being in this world can, if we all would have done what God wanted us to do in the beginning, this would have been our one life. This would have been our forever life. But because us humans do the wrong thing, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I know I'm not perfect. But I'm just saying, us humans, we do these things and we expect to be rewarded. But no, it don't come easy like that. It will never come easy. It just won't, you know what I mean? But it's like, if we did everything the right way, this would have been not saying this would have been our heaven, but this would have just been the life that we can live forever. We probably could have just grew up to a grown age to where we all understand everything, and then we could have stopped aging, and we could have aged and be old and still be able to do what we used to do when we were young, you know what I mean? We could have been living on this earth as longer as we want, you know what I mean? But because because our generation and ourselves did what we did, now you really get 2 choices in this world. You can either die and go to heaven and be happy, or you can die and go to hell. Sorry to say it that way, and to my younger viewers, I'm sorry to be saying it this way, but it's just the truth. It's the truth. You choose what your destiny is, pretty much. God give us choices, and you go by what choice you choose. You can either choose the right way or the wrong way. You get 2 paths. You choose this path, it could be good for you, or it could be bad. You choose this one, it could be the worst you ever choose, or it could be the best you ever choose, you know what I mean? So every day you get up, make a choice to do something. Get up and do something. Be proud about what you do, no matter what, you know what I mean? Like me, it's kind of the same thing with me. I am proud to be able to do what I love doing, which is being around my family, being grateful to the people that I get to see every day. I'm grateful to be living, to be able to tell you guys my stories, to be able to do what I love to do. I'm grateful to have known my brother and my nephew for only the short amount of time as I could know them. I'm grateful to argue with my siblings and make back up. I'm grateful for my mom, my sisters, my brother-in-law, and my other brother-in-law who's not with me anymore, and my niece, and I'm grateful for my nephew too. I'm grateful for both of my brother-in-law's families. Like, I'm so grateful for them. I'm grateful for my family, the people that I live with every day. Them are the ones that I'm grateful with. Anybody else, we'll talk about that later, but I'm just grateful to wake up every day and to see a smile on each and every person's face that is with me. Yes, I can't see my nephew and my brother smile anymore. The only smile I can see is the smiles that are on pictures and in videos. The voices that I want to hear, I can't hear it no more. But I'm grateful that I have two brothers. Even if one's not here, I'm just honored and grateful, because I know if my brother was here, he would literally be giving me some encouraging words, telling me, you do what you love doing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's like a twin of me, and I know it sounds stupid, but I feel like he's like my twin. He's like certain things, we liked it, certain things, you know, similar things like Bruce Lee. We both like Bruce Lee. We like watching Karate Kid, like things like that. I don't know if he knew, but I know I knew. Like, I like K-pop music and all that stuff like that, which this video has been all over the place, but I like K-pop music, and I'm pretty sure he know I like K-pop music, because when he had my iPad once, he was listening to a song on my iPad, and I have a lot of K-pop and Spotify stuff like that, all of my stuff. So I'm pretty sure he knew, but like, if he didn't know, I hope he knows now, you know? But yeah, I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot about life. And I have learned a lot about my brother, my family members. Like, any argument that I get into with my sisters, sometimes I try to let it pass, because of, like, you know, you get one life. Why am I arguing over something stupid? You know what I mean? And then sometimes I just give it the argument attention. I'm like, why do that when I can sit here and not do that? You know what I mean? So every day I'm learning, as day by day goes. I'm learning to be me. I'm learning to see the world the way I want to see it. It's gonna take me some time to just fully be that person I used to be. And honestly, I don't ever think I'm gonna be her. I do hate myself, because if only y'all knew what I said the night that everything happened, and not even what I said, but if only you just knew the real me. I feel that some of you will hate the old me. The new me, I feel like y'all will like the new me. I honestly just hate the old me. I hate her to the point she's non-existent to me, and you might be like, well, you're talking about yourself, but like me, my name is Simayaaa, right? And my nickname is Simayaaa, which I go by Mai, Myra, Maya. I go by a lot of names, but Maya herself, I kind of hate her. I feel like Simayaaa and Maya are two different people. Simayaaa is this girl that if you see her in school, she does what she's supposed to do. She knows what's right from wrong. But Maya, that's like at home, she don't do what Simayaaa do. She do the complete opposite. It's like, you know, you got two angels on your shoulders. One of them's telling you to do the right thing, the one of them telling you to do the wrong thing. But I can't just blame that on either or, because it's just me, myself, and I, literally, that does what I do and have to face it. I would say to the future Maya, like, be a better you. Don't be the you that you used to be, and stop holding on to things that are not worth holding on to, because in the end, you will not be happy. To Simayaaa, I would say Simayaaa, honestly, I don't really have much to say to her, because she's perfect, but Simayaaa, I would say, keep dreaming for it. Look keep looking and dreaming forward, because you have accomplished so many things. You graduated. You have seen a little bit of the world. Rather, it may have been a one big place that you traveled to for the first time. You have loved, you have lived, you have laughed. You have done it all. Keep being you. I'm a great sister. I know I'm a great auntie and everything. But I want to say, Maya, be a better you can be. Like, literally, try to work a lot more hard. You have this goal, you have this dream, you have this future. So do it, you know what I mean? But, I'm about to end this video on some good, kind words. I do want to say, I didn't tell y'all every single thing about everything that happened. It's because I just want to keep some stuff to myself. Not everything has to be put on social media, on YouTube. And this, I'm going to cherish this video moment. Because I cried, I laughed. I expressed myself the best way I can. I will say to my nephew and my brother, even though we didn't have a long time together, I'm still grateful for y'all. I do wish y'all were here to hear me recite these 3 letters that I wrote for my sister, you, and my nephew, but you're not. And I hope that y'all are smiling and living happy and resting well. I hope y'all are resting really well. And I hope whenever that time comes that we all meet again and we be together again. I love you guys with all my heart. Just know I never regret anything in my life of knowing you guys. Even if it was super short or even if it was super long, I still love you guys to the fullest of my heart. Also, I love my viewers, my family. I love everybody, and I just hope everyone stays safe and be safe. And I do want to say one more thing. I also will be getting, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video. If not, I said it in the previous video before I start this video. I will be getting a heart locket that has a picture of both of my nephew and my brother. And it's going to be silver. And then I'm going to try to get my sister one, but it's probably going to be gold. But for right now, I'm just going to get one, and I'm going to wear it, and it's going to be a memory of the both of them. So if you guys see me wearing it, it's because it's a memory of my brother and my nephew. I do talk to them. I don't think I'm a crazy person. I do talk to their picture. I do talk to them, but I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know why I haven't been posting, you know. But I do hope you guys listen to the full video. If you don't want to watch it, please don't watch it. If you have any negative comments, leave them elsewhere. But if you have positive comments, let me know. If you ask about what happened, I'm not going to tell you what happened. And I'm doing good. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to enjoy life as I can. And stay tuned, you know, for more videos. I'm still going to be posting and uploading on this channel. Also, on my second and third channel, I will be uploading on those too, so I'll be leaving links to that in maybe my next video. Just not this video, but I love you guys. Also, remember, appreciate everyone around you. Appreciate everything you love. Appreciate it all. You know, appreciate it. And don't get wrapped up too much in the social media, because social media is not going to help you. It's as cliche as it sounds, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you achieve anything. But if you want to do it to inspire people, then I would say do it. But if you want to do it for money and fame, honestly, money and fame and all that, everything in this earth is temporary. This body that I'm in, it's temporary. The only thing that's real is my soul. That's the only thing that's real. Anything else in this world is just temporary. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all expected me to say, like, my heart is real. My heart is real, but if we're being realistic, it's my soul. I have my family, and the only friend that I have is not here no more. So, yeah, but that is it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys to the fullest, but that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for understanding why I haven't been posting in a while. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, ring that ding-a-ling-ding bell, and be appreciated of everything you have, because 1 minute it's here, the next minute it's gone. And yeah, but that's all for this video. Love you guys, be safe, and see y'all in the next video. Mwah. Bye bye.